Welcome back to Sierra 5 Kilo Oscar Victor channel. Today we are flying Slovenia tour, leg 4. So on fourth leg we will be flying from Moravske toplice to Radenci airfield. Actually these are more airstrips that enable landing and takeoffs for smaller aircrafts. Marić airfield, very close to Moravske toplice, is an airstrip for takeoff and landings, of course, that is located very close to Moravske toplice, our famous spa for water healing treatments. Marić airfield has two runways, 17 and 35, and it is covered with grass. Runway length is 991 feet, roughly 300 meters, and also with the width 82 feet or 25 meters. Our arriving airfield slash airstrip will be Radenci airfield, Lima Juliet Romeo Alpha. Available runways are 09 and 27. The runway length is roughly 1500 feet or 450 meters, and the width of the runways is 68 feet, roughly 20 meters. Today we will be flying Cessna 170 Bravo. It is an aircraft from the mid 1900s, and it is interesting old aircraft with a cigarette lighter even inside, and it is a real beautiful aircraft with all design, all knobs, the cockpit, and pretty efficient to learn how to fly a tail dragger. So we will take off from the runway at Marić airstrip, and we will take off towards Radenci. We will not fly direct. We will see later that we will orientate ourselves towards Murska Sobota or Rakica airfield. So we took off with the first stage of flaps. The aircraft is possible to climb roughly 700 feet per minute, although we are not climbing that steep this flight, because we don't have a need to gain much altitude. So this was our first turn towards Murska Sobota airfield, and then we will have a good orientated situation, and we can fly heading 270 for runway 270 approach in Radenci. So it is a perfect waypoint for us to navigate. During flight there will be some aircraft information shown on the screen, so that we can get a little better knowledge about this aircraft. So now we are heading towards Murska Sobota, and you can see the landscape here is the same as previous legs, lots of fields and a lot of fish ponds where you can go and catch a fish yourself. Here in bottom left corner there is already Murska Sobota airfield to be seen with two perpendicular runways, and here we will orientate ourselves towards runway 27, so that we will be flying heading 270. Here we will jump downwards towards airfield, so that we can catch our overflying Moravska Sobota airfield from the ground point of view. As seen in the cockpit, there are 4 seats available, so you can take pilot, co-pilot and 2 passengers to flight. So here we leave the area of Moravska Sobota airfield and pretty much almost immediately start to descend towards Radenci airfield, so that we have nice gentle slope to glide on. So in distance there is already airstrip to be seen, but you have to have a good eye and know where to fly. But we are now on the correct heading, flying to the west, where we will get almost exact approach on runway 27 at Radenci airport. The model of airplane was made by Carenado company, and as you can see, it is pretty nice aircraft to fly with many details to be seen. And we are getting now so close that we will put our thrust lever back. Flaps are down on the first stage, and we are pretty good on the glide path toward runway, towards runway. Here I tried to get, let's say, a good angle to see the landing, and as you will see, I was already afraid, because the LJRAs are not my favorite aircraft to land, because I have not built so many experience with them. Something I have to learn. Here there is already airstrip to be seen on the bottom left screen, and also on the cockpit view, and also on the main there is coming, and we are pretty soon on the touching down point, and there is a little bouncing, ballooning effect, because I'm not so skilled with tail triggers, but I'm learning. So here we are, landed at Radenci airstrip. Now we will park our aircraft, and soon there will be another leg where we will be departing Radenci and flying to a new destination. That will be a surprise. So here we will park our Cessna 170B and turn off the engine and do the after landing checklist. For me it is only to kindly invite you to subscribe to my channel and to like this video, of course, if you like it. Thank you for watching. Come soon on leg 5. There are also other videos on my channel, so welcome. So feel free to subscribe to channel. It's free of charge, of course. Thank you. Sierra 5 Kilo Oscar Victor.